Hello, welcome to Moral Education for this week, I guess, since we only do moral education once a week. Sorry, this is late that I'm posting this. I was in the math kind of Zoom until just now. This isn't going to be too long today. We're going to do more in moral ed after Eid break so I can fully explain how everyone can get an E in moral ed for term 4. Wouldn't that be beautiful to have that on your report card? And I think it's going to be easy. I want this to be easy for you to get, but also like not just easy, but like very beneficial and useful for you as well. So today we're going to be doing kind of like our last little bit on the take a moment part of the project, which is this one, right? Take a moment. So basically it's just like taking a moment to just like calm down and just like chill out and kind of like just reset yourself basically. And this is interesting. I was talking with Mr. Callum about this the other day, and he had a really interesting reflection to share with me, which I thought was kind of cool. So he said that, so his class is also doing this project, and he said that he found like the take a moment for him, he feels like sometimes when he takes a moment, it needs to be like a long time. And then other times it's just like, oh, just like, I should like stand up for a second and then just like, maybe do like a little stretch or just like something for like 10 seconds. And then I kind of feel like, whew, okay, now I feel reset and I feel ready to like back again and focus. Or sometimes it's like, it's kind of like depends on like what the magnitude of whatever the thing is that's going on that's kind of like causing your like the hubbubs to pop up. Then maybe you need to take a little bit of like a longer moment or a different moment. So for me, like I know that whenever I'm feeling like frustrated or annoyed with something, and those are like normal feelings to have, that I really like to go move around. I find that's really helpful, like to go for a run or even just to like do something like just get like my like body kind of like moving. I found that it really is helpful. But then sometimes it's just something like super simple as well. So this is all the goal of this part of this page, okay, is to think of what are different moments that you have been able to take. Like, what are different activities you've explored? When have you taken a moment? Like, how do you feel after taking that moment? So I would, for this project, we're going to try to have like, as long as you have like 2 things done for each of the different parts, that's going to be like an RA. If you have 3 things, CA. If you have 4 things, an E. If you only have 1 kind of like sprinkled here and there, and that's going to be like D level. Like there's probably something else that you could also have in your toolkit to whip out. So today I'm going to share with you the rest of the breathing guide thing that I was showing to you earlier. And this is cool. It's developed by researchers at Stanford with kids in mind of like just different, just like techniques just to like kind of calm yourself. And I was finding I had the hardest time falling asleep last night. I don't know about you guys, if you're finding it's like harder to fall asleep these days, maybe because like the days kind of like drift. But I've been challenging myself to try these different breathing things. And I did the one that we did the other day, which was, do you remember what it was? The challenge, which where you breathe in for 4, right, through your nose. And then hold for 7, and then try breathing out for 8. And I try to challenge myself, how many could I do in a row? And like not taking a break, like 4 in, hold for 7, out for 8. In for 4, hold for 7, out for 8, then right away back into it. And I can't remember what I got to when I was asleep. I think I maybe got to 5 as like, that's kind of like all that it really took. And I felt like, oh, I'm gonna be lying here forever. So I'm curious if that also is something that kind of like helps you. So that's not the one I wanted to show you. Here we go. Okay. So, I feel a sneeze coming on. Sorry. Okay. So we did this one the other day, okay? And then I showed this one to you, which is kind of cool, which is the back-to-back bear breath, which is where you would go. I think it's cool so if you can like go with a partner, like someone at your house who you're like co-isolating with, and then like try that. I think it'd kind of be neat to do that so you could see how it goes. The next one, this one is similar. I'm going to post this for you guys so you guys can explore it on your own time. This one is super similar. It's like breath of the flower. So it's really similar to the other one. You breathe in through your nose for 4 seconds, and then you breathe out through your nose again for 4 seconds. The other one was breathing out through your mouth. This one's kind of in through your nose, out through your nose, and then repeat it 4 times. So there's no hold in this one. The next one, oh, this is the one. Oh yeah, okay. This is the one that I wanted to do with you today. Okay, now, this is actually so cool. This is a thing because I learned this with athletic training. I learned this from a coach. I can't remember when I learned this, but I learned this from a coach. I think it might have been a track and field coach who taught me this. And it stuck with me. And I do this, actually, this is like one of my little like ritual things that I do before I do a race. And some races that I've done like the best in, I've done this before and I swear it makes a difference. Okay, so what you do, it's called Bliss Bird's Breath. Okay, cool. So so what you do is you have your fingers and then what you do, this is the way that I learned it anyway. It's like basically the same thing. So, so you put like one finger on your nose, like your middle finger on your nose, and then you close your right nostril. Okay, so you block it. Okay, then you breathe in. Close your left nostril, and then breathe out through your right. And in. Out. And then you switch. In. Out. 2, 5, 6. And then in again. Switch out for 6. And again, now you breathe in through your left again. Switch out through your right. Switch in through your left. Out through your right. And then now opposite, so breathe in through your right. Switch. In. Out. Okay. I don't really care if I looked really stupid and weird doing that because it's actually so cool. And I really think this makes a difference, like so many levels, like neurologically, it's like a secret little like strategy. Yeah. And the other thing that's super cool, I guess, important to make sure you don't have like a stuffed up nose. You have to like blow your nose or something first. But this could be a really good trick. And I know for a fact that it does help. And the other thing is breathing in through your nose. This is a fun like other like science tip. Is that when you're breathing in through your nose, your brain registers that you're going to be receiving oxygen. And then it's a more efficient with using the oxygen to send the oxygen to the needed part of your body, to your heart, to then pump the oxygen molecules around to get to your muscles. So it helps your body faster. If you breathe in through your mouth, you're still going to get the oxygen into your lungs, but your mouth is used for more things than just breathing, right? It's used for eating, talking, and breathing, but the message that goes to your brain isn't as strong as the message that goes to your brain as you're breathing through your nose. So that's why it's more beneficial to breathe through your nose than through your mouth. So even you can kind of watch over the next little while, like how much do you keep your mouth open and breathe through your mouth, or do you breathe through your nose? So it's like chemically better to breathe through your nose. So there you go. Okay, that is your moral education class for the day. You're gonna see all of these, and I really encourage you to explore all of these different ones. And then what you could even do for this page is where is it? This one is, if you have a color printer or whatever, I suggest, like, pictures are so much better than words, right? Like, a picture speaks 1,000 words. So what you could do is you could even, like, print these out and then cut them out if you want to, and then just, like, bam, glue them right onto here. So then at the end, you have this, like, cool toolkit that you're able to just, like, have to then, like, go back and reflect upon. So yeah, there you go. Try it. I'm curious to see what you guys, what strategies of breathing that you kind of, like, are instantly taken by, and then maybe what ones might grow on you. Like the breathing in for 4, hold for 7, out for 8. That's really growing on me. I didn't really expect it. There you go. Okay, so enjoy and see you soon for science.